Hey YouTube, it's Tashina, the Wishing Moon, and I am back with November's general taroscopes. So I'd like to just thank you guys for the likes, the shares, the subscriptions. Continue doing that. That is awesome. Please comment. And if you want a private reading, you can always reach me at thewishingmoon@gmail.com or readings at the Wishing Moon. All right, so Sagittarius for November 2017. Oh, Saggies. Let's see what's going on with you guys and the skies. Oh, I'm so excited actually. So I'm a Cancer double Sag. I have a Sag rising and a Sag moon. And so these readings are for sun and rising, basically. I don't think I'm really tapped into the moon aspect. That's the more feelings aspect. So it's definitely more for sun and rising. So if this doesn't resonate with you, then try your rising, okay? All right. Something exciting happening for Sag in the skies, though. Mercury is coming into Sagittarius on the 5th of November. And, such good cards coming out. I'm very excited. So, Mercury is the planet of communication and optimism, and that means that that Sagittarius energy that has been beaten down by Saturn for the past, I don't know how long now, is now at least getting some help for the end of November, mid-November, end of November, to bring back some of that curiosity, some of that imagination, some of that adventurous spirit. Communication is going to be really high. It's going to be really, you're going to be really frank, very, tactless, I guess that's the word, very tactless. You're going to have some self-confidence back that you have been really missing. So, okay, we start out the month with Detach, which is the Justice card, and the Ace of Cups, basically. Love Abounds, it's called. So, there's either someone that you're not, that's taking a break, you know, or there's some kind of like balance that needed to happen with someone that you were waiting on, that you were working on a relationship with. So you were waiting for, you had planted some seeds in this relationship and you're waiting for them to sprout. And all that work kind of feels like it was meant for naught, you know, because the Justice came in because you feel like it's an injustice that happened, basically. The Devil came up on there, and that kind of made me feel like, oh, big time injustice. Like you're feeling like, it's in reverse though, which is really nice. So it's like maybe a detachment from some chains of this love. It's a very love-related reading, I feel like. And I know it's a general reading, but I don't really see much of anything else in here besides love. So if it's not love, then it doesn't have to be love, but it looks like the chains of whatever this relationship was, this Ace of Cups, this start of this relationship, or you were let down with a start that you thought was going to happen. Like you had been waiting for this relationship to actually be, to actually start a grounding, to actually start a building, and nothing happens. The devil comes in. So the devil can be, devil always, for me, with around love, is always like chains. Someone feeling chained to the relationship. Someone's feeling this compulsiveness for it. It's no longer a love situation. It's more of a need situation. The devil also means overindulgence, so you're using things like drugs and alcohol to mask the pain. So it's in reverse. So it's kind of like makes me feel like you're coming out of it. You're like, okay, well, I see the balance. All the things that I had put into this relationship, all the things I was waiting on for it to like bloom. I see how uneven that was. Like I had been putting so much into this relationship that for it to like bloom, and I know there's a possibility, and there is a possibility of it actually blooming, but it's an injustice to that. There is a balance, and it could be with the Libra. The devil is also I think it's a Capricorn. So it could be an imbalance to that. Leo also comes out. So the devil in reverse, though, is great. It's like telling you that no longer do you need to be bound to that imbalance of power in the relationship. Okay, no longer do you have to wait on it to come out as all the work you've been putting in. No longer you have to wait for that. You can actually let go of the chains. You can actually cut the chains yourself. You can walk away. The 10 is, I'm gonna put my glasses on. The 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, flow. So this is a karmic relationship that you guys are in, Saggies. Leo, like I said, I think the devil is Capricorn. I might be wrong with that, actually. No, actually, the devil doesn't. Yes, devil is Capricorn. Yes, sorry. So it's a fire sign. It's another fire sign. If not a fire sign, then it's a fire energy. And it's a relationship that was a karmic relationship. It's potentially even somebody who was a soulmate. And soulmates don't have to last forever. Soulmates come in to give you the like help you grow, and sometimes they can last forever if you make it work. Yes, of course, just like any relationship, you can make something work, and that's that like strength. You got a strength card. You can make things work. However, like a soulmate doesn't have to be a forever. It can be the person that you need to be with to bring you to a higher level, to bring you to the next part of your growth in your soul. And you've got the Two of Cups here, which means coming together. And the Wheel of Fortune with strength. So maybe you meet someone mid-month who is a Leo. And that person is a karmic like connection for you. That person is feels like a soulmate to you. It certainly could be that. It could also be, if it's not a person, and it might not be, if it's not a person, then it is a situation that you have strength in. It's a partnership building that you feel like this needs to happen, and you're going to need some strength to get, like, to make it build more. So I feel like it's a relationship. It feels like relationship. It feels like someone, a partnership, someone coming in who is potentially a Leo. If not a Leo, then somebody who has a gentle strength to them. And you've cut some ties from the past, so it opened up a space for you, for this new cycle to happen. Okay, so end of November. And let's talk a little bit about what's going on. I have a little cheat sheet for my astrology because I'm not an astrologer, okay? But I do have, that Mercury in Sagittarius is fantastic. It's that, you get that optimism. You'll start feeling from the 5th on, okay? You also have a full moon in Taurus on the 4th, which means like get grounded with what you want. Go outside, walk on the ground, on the earth, okay? New moon in Scorpio on the 18th. That's all about healing. That's healing past hurts from childhood. This is a good time to do this. In November, we're, usually spending time with family. This is a good time to heal all these old wounds. 18th on, okay? Mars in Virgo from the 13th of October through the end of November. And that talks about recognition at work. You're going to be really recognized and may even get a promotion at work. It's also going to create some jealousy and negativity from your coworkers or some people at work that just are not they don't want to see you succeed for some reason. And so I guess this kind of ties into this end of month, and it feels like more end of month, I guess. Take the lead, and you have this in reverse. So this is the 3 of Wands in reverse. And that feels like, and I've got the 8 of Swords along with that, okay? 8 of Swords is restricted by fear. Basically, you're trapped. This is the woman, who is blindfolded and's got all the swords around her, trapping her in her own trap, by the way. Okay? And then you've got take the lead in reverse, which is kind of the same thing here, which is like you are actually trapping yourself. You have the potential, especially at work, right now, well, in November, to take the lead and to show, maybe your superiors, I don't know, show your coworkers what like you're really capable of doing. And there is some kind of insecurity there, like not feeling like you are capable of doing that. You're done taking the rest. You're done taking the pause. This is rest and reconsider in reverse. So you're done meditating over what you should do, what you shouldn't do. That, I feel like that's the message to you. Like, it's time to move on. That is the eight of Cups, okay? That card to me always feels like escape. Okay, I might look up a couple more actually for you guys. You've got rest and reconciliation, which is the 9 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Cups upright. I want to know some clarifications on the rest and reconciliation and moving on. I feel like there's some hesitation in you wanting to take the lead, wanting to see the new world, the new parts of you that are opening up. Like you're so, I don't know what the fear, you have fear associated with it, and you're creating a prison for yourself. You're done resting. You've got some cutting out to do that you're also fearful. There's some fear here. The Hermit in reverse, I mean, it's, okay, listen, the Hermit in reverse and Rest and Reconsider is almost exactly the same card, okay? That card is about, you've already gone in, you've already taken the time to meditate, you've already done the work that you need to do, and now it's time for action, okay? And the action looks like some harsh action, actually. Some like harsh truths coming to you. Moving on, and the end of fighting. That's what you got for the overall feeling of November, okay? So if that's it could be an end of a relationship, you know, from in here I've got lots of relationship cards. If that's the case, then you're moving on and you're ready to start something new. That's the feeling. Like you need to move on because that's the end of the fighting. That no longer serves you. So you don't have to fight anymore. You could actually choose to see the new world, if you moved on. You can see a whole new world opening up. But there's so much hesitation towards the end of the month of like, I don't want to take this lead. I don't want to move on. And I want to stay bound to whatever this is that's making me unhappy, basically. That's keeping me in solitude. That's keeping me from reaching out. Okay, so the end of the month, and I think, okay, so listen, Neptune goes direct in Pisces at the end of the month too, okay? And that is going to help you. Neptune going direct is about being clear between illusion and reality, okay? It's going to be really clear what is real and what is illusion. And you're going to be able to move on and no more fighting. You're going to be able to cut some chains that you were connected to, that you thought were connected to this possibility of love. You're going to be able to cut those as well. No more looking in, no more hiding away. You're going to come out of all of this. Towards the end of the month, it's going to be, you're going to let go of these ropes. You're going to cut the ropes and free yourself. Careful of being overly exhausted, okay? So, all right, well, good. You're going to have to do some work. There's going to be some work at the end of the month for Sagittarius. But it will be for the better. December is going to look really good for you guys. I can feel that energy already. You're going to have a really good December. I'm going to pull one more card. And this is the Law of Attraction card. It's my Law of Attraction Oracle deck. It's called Little Reminders. Oh my gosh, so many cards. Okay, let's see. Let's try again. So Sagittarius, maybe just one message that they need to know. Two came up. Okay, it's not so bad. All right, no doubt. Okay, this feels so right for you guys, okay? Both of these, actually. You've got empowerment and no doubt. No doubt. I will eventually achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. I mean, it's kind of what I just said. Like, December is going to look really good. There is going to be some work to do for November, but the fact is you're going to achieve success because you do not allow yourself to doubt. Okay? No doubt. Empowerment is the other one. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. I feel like that message is for you to be done wallowing. Okay? Empowerment. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. All right. Work out some of that family stuff in November. We're all going to be doing it, honestly. You're going to get some great optimism coming back, and that is so necessary for you guys. If you want to contact me, readings at thewishingmoon.com or thewishingmoon@gmail.com. And I do private readings. So have a great November. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.